How we doing? It's Mailman Nick. Follow me on Instagram at Nick Venti. If you enjoy this content, please give me a thumbs up. Don't treat me like a 204B over here. And obviously, these are my own thoughts and opinions. I'll not speak on behalf of the Postal Service. So, as you guessed, another 12-hour day. Uh, my face is all red from the wind. Very windy day. The the new quarter started a few days ago, and I thought the hours were gonna get better. I want the money. I want, the checks that I'm making right now. I'm, on pace to hit six figures, basically close to it. So I want the checks to keep coming. But for other people's sake, hours to die down. But, uh, even with people on the list, we're still doing half routes. We're still doing, instead of 4 hours, it's 3 hours. But I'm still getting my 12 because I'm on City 23. I'm an hour over on a normal day, so that puts me at 12 hours. And they're mandating people. That's we're still between the call offs and the restrictions, and just our office is a mess right now. Um, but it's the past 4 years that I worked here. It's been, sometimes in the summer it gets a little better. People start showing up, but you know, a lot of the time it's really bad, and it's been like that. It's been a pattern. So I don't think it's gonna change anytime soon. Uh, they also released the new pay charts. I'm at step C. I'll be at step D in in October. So with the step increase and the contract increase, which isn't much, by the end of the year, I'll be making 5,000 more a year before overtime than the beginning of the year. Because I'm at like 50,000 with the step increase and stuff. And when I'm at step D, I'll be at 55,000 a year by the end of the year. And then, we'll get a new contract next year. So, continuing to climb that ladder. Obviously, that's before overtime. If I was only making 55,000 a year and that's it, no overtime, I wouldn't be able. I would be, on the job sites every single day looking for a better paying job. I need a certain amount of money. I need at least, I can't, minimum 70,000 a year minimum. Uh, and that's why I'm working all these hours, because with all this overtime, if this overtime stayed like this, I'd be on pace to hit six figures, and I'm at step C. Can you imagine the carriers who are at the higher steps? So I like this. I like these hours because 5, 10 years, I don't want to be grinding like this. I have a plan, and if I keep getting these hours, if I keep making this money, I'm gonna be there. So it's just gonna take a little bit of grinding and sacrifice. Because when I'm 40, I'm gonna have my car paid off. I'm gonna have my mortgage close to paid off, or sell my condo with all the equity it has and buying something close to outright downsizing. I got a plan. And I'm gonna grind until I get it. But yeah, this new pay chart, it's not that much better than the last contract, but at the end of the day, it is something. You got to stay optimistic. Hopefully, we don't have Renfro negotiating the next one, or we're going to be screwed. You know how that's going to go already. You already know it's going to be an L, walking L. Um, and hopefully, we get something better the next time. It's but yeah, just keep climbing that ladder. If like it's hard for me to change right now. This I'm getting the money that I want. Am I working a lot more than I'd like? Yes, but I'm getting the money that I want. I'm getting the money that's getting me towards my goals. But if I was a CCA making $20 an hour, no overtime, I wouldn't put up with that. That's just me. In Chicago, the cost of living is a lot higher than, let's say, Mississippi or Alabama. Those type of states. So if you're getting by with that, if I was able to get by with that, definitely I'd be chilling. But any type of major city, if you're near a major city, that's not gonna cut it. So I wouldn't blame somebody trying to get into the trades or somebody trying to, get a state job, another federal job. You have the in already with the federal. So I do not blame you if you're not getting overtime and you're at the bottom CCA. When I started, it was COVID, and I was getting 12s every day. I made almost 70K making 17 bucks an hour with all the overtime I was making. So I'm like, okay, I could deal with this. And then it slowly went up every year, like 70, and then I think it was uh, 76, and then 85. So, I'm constantly going up. And, we're still getting our colas, we're still getting our step increases. So it's going to keep going up. That's why I'm sticking it out until, if my overtime dried up right now, and it was a consistent amount of time. Obviously, I have a savings to where um, I could go like that for a few months, but after that, it would be like, okay, I need to do something. Um, but I'm gonna ride this train out until it derails. You know what I mean? So, uh, I can't imagine doing anything else unless my money was certain. Then I'd be okay. Let me try to be an apprentice somewhere, or try to get into the train, metro, or CTA, or um, the Metro Police are looking for people and they get paid pretty good. So, there would be options that I would look into. But right now, I'm riding this train um, until my money dries up, or uh, I eventually want to work 40 hours and chill. And that'll be when I'm at the top step, when I have my mortgage almost paid off or paid off. Um, that's my goal. Because once you have all your stuff paid off, you're gonna live comfortably. You don't need to worry about making like 5 grand a month take home. You'll be able to chill. You'll be able to chill. You got to build your empire, and that doesn't happen overnight. I mean, for some people it does, because some people have better circumstances than others. But for me, I have to build my empire. I'm grinding, and I'm gonna reach it no matter what. So thank you guys all for tuning in. Hit that like button. Let's stay optimistic, guys. Have a great weekend. It's gonna be the weekend, and I'll see you guys soon.